Got another video for you guys. Sorry I haven't been posting much. It's been literally over 100 degrees out every single day, 100% humidity, and it's just been absolutely dreadful out every day. And also getting ready for a cross-country trip. I'm going to stop by Sandy. We're going to be doing a first ride video of the absolutely awesome Thrashin bar and riser combo I got on here to match everything, the floorboards and the foot controls from Thrashin. It's just, I love it. I really love the setup, and I love even the passenger pegs I'm going to be using for a long trip to kind of just kick my feet back and stretch out. If you guys aren't aware, we're going to be doing a cross-country trip, probably almost a month long, almost 10,000 miles long, me, Sandy, and Danny, on our way to Milwaukee, Harley Davidson homecoming. That's going to be our first stop. We're doing 3 dealer stops. First stop is going to be at Steel City Harley Davidson in Pennsylvania, July 23rd, between 4 and 6 p.m. And then the following day, July 24th, I'm going to be at Fort Wayne Harley Davidson in Indiana between the hours of 4 and 6 p.m. And then July 25th, I will be at Chi-Town Harley Davidson between 1 and 3 p.m. And then we're going straight to Milwaukee right after that for the Harley Davidson homecoming. Did it last year. Absolutely an amazing time. If you guys haven't been there, or you've been there last year, you guys know what an amazing time it is. If you guys need tickets, there will be a link down below in the video description to get your tickets now. If you guys are thinking about going, I would definitely get your tickets as soon as possible. What's happening over there? You have Harley Davidson headquarters on Juneau. You have Harley Davidson Museum, vendors. You have many concerts that are happening at Veterans Park. And also, if you guys love watching YouTube, we are having a mass meet and greet with myself and a bunch of other amazing content creators that I'm sure you guys all watch. That's going to be held at Veterans Park, July 27th, Saturday, between 2 and 4 p.m. So definitely come on by, hang out, and then I'm going to be sticking around to watch Red Hot Chili Peppers concert. It is going to be an amazing time. But today we're going to be going over Thrashin bar and riser setup. I'm going to take a little short ride, stop by Sandy, because he actually got a new Thrashin setup put on his bike as well. I want you guys to take a look at that as well. What else we got going on? We're going to be doing a 3-hole oil change video because we got to get the bike ready for the long trip. And I'm also going to be doing a packing video because a lot of you guys requested it, just to see what I'm going to be taking on this really long trip. So you guys seen the bike. I got to start moving because it is ferociously hot out here. This bar, first of all, what I want to say before I start rolling, this bar setup is just super comfortable. The way I have it set up now, it is just boom. Everything is just right there. I love it. Alright, and I got to get back home fairly quick because in about 2 hours it is going to be downpouring pretty much the rest of the afternoon, evening, all into the morning, into tomorrow morning, probably like 8 a.m. So a lot of rain coming, and it's definitely very needed. As you guys can see, a lot of people have their sprinklers on, but even so, grass is turning yellow and just burnt out because it's been we've had a heat wave for about, I don't know, probably about 4 weeks, no joke. High 90s, low 100s. It's just so easy to maneuver. So I'm gonna start off in saying that ever since I had Silverback, if you guys remember, I had Silverback, I had a high set of bars. They were about 16 inches tall. This was probably about 4 years ago. I forgot the manufacturer name, but it was about 4 years ago when I had Silverback. And what was happening is I had a lot of shoulder pain due to, you know, just excessive lifting and the damage doing, you know, exercises inappropriately when I was young, and too much weight, going, you know, too heavy. I had a lot of shoulder damage in my shoulders, and with the high set of bars, I'm building some new homes here, with a high set of bars, my shoulder kept hurting me. So what happened was, then I went down to the LA choppers. I think there were 12-inch bars, and those bars, I'm sure a lot of you guys have been watching me, I'm sure you guys remember those bars. Really nice bar setup and very comfortable, but really different than this, but a lot different than, you know, your regular standard ape hangers. That's which I had, and I always, you know, rocked those 4, 5, 6 years ago. It was actually before even the kind of the performance bagger craze started, you know. I think the performance bagger craze started about 4 years ago, I want to say, something like that, where it really started taking off and really becoming popular. So I had Silverback with the LA Choppers bars, and then when I got Mad Max, which was my last road glide, the 2022 road glide, that bike was absolutely amazing. I didn't put on a set of standard bars or ape hangers or LA Choppers bars. I went straight to the bar and riser setup. So after I had the bar and riser setup on my last bike, I said, oh man. And honestly, it's literally an oh man situation where you just can't believe how comfortable it is, how like maneuverable the bike is. It just kind of feels like a dirt bike, you know what I mean? As far as how, you know, how you can maneuver the bike into turns, and just the comfort of it, the way it's a little more narrow, you know, your arms aren't so spread apart, and then, you know, also the height of it. I believe I had about a 12.5-inch rise on Mad Max. It was just so comfortable. I said from that day on, if I have a street glide or a road glide, that I'll never have anything else on that bike other than a set of bar and risers on the bike. So then when I got this bike, I immediately knew what I wanted, what I was going to do. I wanted a bar and riser setup. I wanted to stay all chrome. I knew I was going Thrashin for the floorboards and for the foot controls. So I said, I want Thrashin chrome bars and chrome risers. So I went with the 9.5-inch kickback chrome riser and a mid-bend chrome bar. So that's what I have on a bike. So again, a mid-bend chrome bar, 9.5-inch kickback riser. And let me tell you, wow, this setup is fantastic. Fantastic. It just feels I could like drop the bike into a turn so much more easily. The bike feels like even lighter than it did before. So it dropped from the stock bars, right? From the stock Harley bars, it actually dropped it about 2.5 to 3 inches. I'm going to say probably about 2.5 inches. It dropped them, and they're about 2.5 inches more narrower. So my hands went closer together and lower. And oh my God, it just doesn't hurt my shoulders now, not in the slightest bit. My shoulder isn't going numb. Even, believe it or not, with the stock bars set up, because they were pretty tall, my shoulder and my right arm occasionally would go numb, whereas I would have to like drop my arm to kind of get the blood flowing back into it to get the numbness out, if you know what I mean. I'm sure, you know, you guys message me a lot about that, and I know it happens to a lot of you guys. But this is just so comfy. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy I was able to do this before, obviously, the trip. So another thing I did was I added the quad lock mount with the quad lock phone damper, quad lock wireless mount charger to the is this, hang on, where's, no, Sandy's somewhere here. I added like I said, all the quad lock stuff right here, as you guys can see, with a nice chrome cap. and my phone is right here, which I love. So I have all of the issues resolved with the Apple CarPlay. The BCM was upgraded. If you guys didn't check out that video when I was in Laconia, that was a really informative video. Go back and check that out. So I have the wireless Apple CarPlay adapter that's under the seat, and then we did the BCM software upgrade, and yeah, and that was it. And the bike's running fine. I have no issues, no quirks with the Apple CarPlay. And then, just so you guys know, after, like, during the trip, I'm going to be giving you update videos, not of the entire trip, but basically just, hey, this is where we're at. This is how many miles we did. Bikes are running good, or bikes aren't running good. Just kind of give you an update as far as how the day's going, where we're at, and stuff like that. So, and then when we come back, I'm gonna have probably about a good 40 videos for you guys, 45 videos for you guys from the trip that I'm going to be taking my time to put them out to you. You know, so I want to edit them really good, because it's going to be like kind of it's going to be a once in a lifetime trip. It's going to be a really long trip, you know, with a couple good friends. So it's going to be fantastic. Let's go see what Sandy's done to his bike. What's going on there, Mr. Holy Shift? Right, Who brought the heat? You brought the heat?
I brought it with me.
All right, so you had, let me see, what did you do here? What did you do?
I had.
So you had the 9.5 inch?
I just installed the 9.5 last week ago or something like that.
Right, you had the 9.5 inch Thrashin kickback riser.
Right, and it was great, but it was
a little too tall for you, I think, right?
For me. So you know what I did, John?
What did you put on?
I put on the 6.5 with
right.
A 1-inch block. They also have a 1-inch block.
So it didn't. Yeah. Oh shoot. Okay.
See?
Yeah.
I didn't realize they have that.
Nice.
Until,
okay.
Yeah.
So I gave you 7.5. So it dropped it only 2 inches.
Exactly. So now I'm 7.5. And
I think I like it a lot better how it looks now.
you sat on it.
Yeah.
When I showed you, and you said you weren't comfortable.
Here, record me. Movie guy. Let me see this. Wow. Oh yeah, much better. The other one was too high. You know what I mean? The other one was too high. It was like literally like this.
Yeah.
My hands were higher than my shoulder.
Right.
That would give you, the blood is obviously not flowing because it's got a harder time flowing uphill. Mm-hmm. But this feels a lot better.
Yes.
So you got high bend bar.
High bend bar.
With 6.5, 6 inch,
6.5. No,
6.5 inch pullback riser with the 1-inch block.
1 inch.
Is it 6.5?
That's 6.5.
Or 6?
No, it's 6.5.
6.5. Okay.
6.5 pullback.
Yeah, that's really.
And it's less wobbly as well, because obviously there's less.
Did you leave the extensions on?
I did.
You did. Okay.
When I get back, I'm gonna work on them a little bit, because I think they're a little bit
too much?
too long. Yeah. A little bit, especially this. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm with the Windex cleaning up.
Yeah.
This, but I'll see.
Gotcha.
And I did get a real cool, nice look at this. This is a Thrashin,
nice.
but that's a big one. I got the big one.
That one.
Oh, that's really nice.
It's really nice.
It's the new one.
The only problem, I have to see if it fits. I don't know if it's going to fit because I have the infotainment system. I don't know if it's gonna.
So you can put on the inside. Or you
no, it'd be the gas tank
Yeah,
because of the
gas
kickback
tank.
riser. It touches the gas tank.
Gotcha.
This was stock too.
That is stock.
That's stock. Okay, gotcha.
And I'm something.
You could have put that on the top too, or no?
No.
Nice. Well, this is.
I mean,
really
this is obviously the gauge is stock, but as you see, the plate itself is theirs. It's
what's in
Thrashin.
here now? The info.
That's everything. That's the gauge.
That's how it was.
Yeah,
that's like
stock.
on a stock lowrider
Yeah,
ST. You
yeah,
have this
yeah.
and you have that. Gotcha.
And that's that is gonna have a change very soon when we get back from the trip as well. Something really cool.
Oh yeah, you're gonna change that too?
Yeah, do something
else?
really nice.
Oh damn, it's hot.
Look what I got, John.
Yeah.
You see this?
Yeah.
It's like a curved.
Yeah, I have that on the inside of my bike.
Nice.
The same
Nice.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is a great setup. So you're pretty much set. This is how you're going, right? Nothing. The only thing left for us to do on the bikes is the 3-hole oil change, which you're gonna do as well, right?
Yup.
And that's it. You put the stock bags back.
Stock bag. I told on my video, I said I'm gonna be using the Advent Black Tour Pack. Okay, that's gonna be mounted over here, ends up over here.
Yeah.
From here back,
What are you gonna use
over
for
here, I'm gonna get
saddleman
or sending a
So
very
you're
big
gonna
bag.
use the tour pack too?
Tour pack and yeah.
Oh, both. Okay, gotcha.
I'll have enough room even to take
Oh yeah, that's true.
take
Yeah.
my sweets and
Your chihuahua.
chocolate and
Your
chihuahua. Yeah,
All
we're
right,
ready.
brother.
Ready, excited?
Bike is looking good. Yeah, I'm very excited. Bike is looking good. Sandy's got the Prilly over there. Yeah, I'll see you later. I'm sweating my butt off, and rain's coming, so
Okay.
nice. I'll have links for you guys down below in the video description, what Sandy's got on his bike and also what I'm running. Yeah, so I really like that bar setup on Sandy's bike. And like I said before, me personally, my opinion, I will never go back to say a set of ape hangers or any kind of bar other than a bar and riser setup. That's just my opinion. I just wouldn't go back to a different setup. It's just way too comfortable, very maneuverable, and I think also the look. I'm really not into the tall ape hangers anymore. On a bike, I don't know. It's like you go through phases. Years ago, 10 years ago, I used to like a set of tall ape hangers on the bike, but I don't like that look anymore. It's just my opinion. I think the performance bagger look on a road glide and on a street glide is just fantastic, and not only look good, but like I've been saying, the comfort, the performance, the maneuverability of the bike is just I think hands down the best. What bike would I have a set of tall ape hangers on? I'll tell you, because I'm really still thinking about it. Maybe in the future one day I would love to do like a proper heritage soft tail, like Cholo Vikla build or a Road King Vikla build. I would definitely have some like 18-inch Carlinis on there. Oh hell yeah, that's the look that I love, with a tall set of bars. I think that's the only way, obviously, but that look I like, that style I like. But as far as the street glide, road glides go, for me it's just all performance bagger stuff. That's just how I like it. I like the performance aspect of it. I like the look of it. Yeah, so we don't have much to do. I'm gonna have to put on another house they're putting up. I'm gonna have to put on some more lighting from Custom Dynamics. That'll be on a separate video. Waiting for them to come in, and then we're gonna do the 3-hole oil change and then the packing video. So I'll still give you guys about 3 more videos before I go. If you guys have any questions about the T-bar setup, I don't know if I said it before, but I'll have all the links down below in the video description to all the parts that me and Sandy used. Put your questions down in the comments below. I'll try to answer them as best as I can. This is just, look at that. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, and another thing I forgot to mention, sorry, before I end this video, slow speed maneuvering, it's just phenomenal, because the bars are so much closer to you and they're more narrower and they're lower. The maneuverability at low speeds is just fantastic. It's really easy for you to like lock out, make a full turn, left or right. Whereas if you have a really high set of bars and that are really wide, it's really, you guys know what I'm talking about, it's really hard to lock out the front end in a turn, to make a really sharp turn, because you got to really stretch. You're really stretching, and I don't like that feeling as well. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys. Stay tuned, because after we come back from this trip, we're gonna have some amazing content for you guys. See you guys later. Peace out.